Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of June 2014. Now we will be looking at your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll also be looking at your finances, health and well-being and relationships. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with your home and your family is that you're going to be finding that matters are a little bit stuck, okay? You could be feeling that you need to spruce up the energy, maybe make a few changes, paint a wall. It could be that you need to kick some butt and get things happening. Whatever it is, okay? You're going to be finding that you're looking at, things getting a little bit more livelier rather than a little bit more stuck, okay? So it's about making some transition changes and decisions to bring these circumstances or events about. In connection with your career and your goals, now you've got some good opportunities around you, okay? And this could be just what the doctor ordered, especially to do with propositions or proposals or offers that may be put forward. Somebody may be looking at you for a better position, okay? Maybe you have, gone to an adjoining company or department and seen that you have something better to offer, and maybe that could be a good opportunity for you to be able to step through and take on a new pathway with your career. I just feel that this is a very strong time, and you may be finding that the dynamics or the fortunate turn of events really do put you in a better position, not just now but also in time to come. Perhaps somebody's headhunting you, okay, because they know that you've got what it takes. Now for those that are looking for work, you may be finding that this month really is about you, putting on your best clothes, having your best CV sitting there, looking like you're ready for this and I can take this on. You want somebody to like you and fall in love with your skills and your abilities enough to turn around and go, here it is, it's yours, okay? So I just feel like you're really making a concerted effort to ensure that the right job opportunity, but more so that the right person picks you, okay? So you're going to be quite focused on getting the ball rolling in your career or your goals areas. In connection with your finances, now you may be finding that during this period of time it is about you having some good money that is working for you. This is a very productive month, so I really find that anything that you do have coming in is an earned income, but it is increased, so it's a little bit of a bonus at the same time. You may be financially finding that you're kind of working your way around situations to ensure that this money is going to be there for some period of time. This is fantastic for those that are in business, okay, because you're going to find that you have one of those months that you're literally busting at the seams on those financial accumulations or incomes coming through the door. But I feel that there is some good structure sitting here, great opportunity for bonuses, so I've got some really good results. So you should be very, very happy with how your finances turn. Okay, in connection with your health and your well-being, look, you've had a few little unexpected hiccups kind of pop up. Now this could be anything from blood pressure, nervous system. You may be finding that you're, thinking a little bit too much, and it could be putting a little bit of pressure on you where you're forgetting things. It's like as if, just unexpected things that just kind of come out of the blue. You might be really happy and healthy, and all of a sudden you struck down with a bit of sinus, and it's like, why is this happening? I just feel that it could be just sudden changes in the weather. It could be that you have had, all of a sudden it was a lot of pressure and then you don't have any pressure, so it kind of slows the body down a little bit. And it could be that you need to be aware, to keep up good vitamins and minerals or a good food intake during this period of time, just to, ward off anything that may kind of suddenly decide to appear. In connection with your relationship areas, now look, there's a few stresses and strains sitting around here. This could be contributed towards career or other options. It may be that others are kind of leaning on you a little bit more, and this has been putting some additional pressure on your relationship. I just kind of get that this stress and strain is robbing you of what you really want as far as your happiness is concerned, or it's not enabling you to have that same connection that you were hoping or anticipating. It could be, and my favorite word for this month is patience and tolerance, okay, but it just kind of matters will improve before the end of the month. But really, you know, at the moment it's more about like, oh gee, I wish they were happier, or I wish we could do this, or I wish. It's like as if you just spend a lot of time reassessing what you don't have within the relationship dynamics to that what you could have. For those that are single and looking, you may be finding that you don't have the same attitudes for a relationship. You're just over it, you know, like, oh, couldn't be bothered, you know, what's the use? I always get, you know, someone that's, you know, like, you know, a bludger, or somebody that's, you know, like gone through so many difficulties, they haven't got rid of their baggage, you know, what's the use, what's the use, what's the use, you know. But I do feel that there is light at the end of the tunnel here, okay? It could be just a matter of, you know, like reassessing whether this is what you want at this time in your life. Maybe these little excuses, or maybe these little signs are a way of the universe saying, hey, slow down and wait, you know, something better's on the horizon. Or it could be about you taking the pressure off yourself at the same time.